What's happening, Oh, it's James.
So I'm afraid to tell you that Coogan, the big galump, is in
So
LA.
what's going on? Coogan's in LA. How come you didn't get that gig?
Well, funny enough, I was told that I would be covering Matchroom shows, patching up as I normally do.
Do you know what? I'm not happy because, and no disrespect to you, James, I'm really pleased you're here.
Go
on. But we got the press conference today for Hull. Next Wednesday, we've got a massive press conference in Liverpool to announce the big show there. On Thursday, we've got the big press conference for the show on Saturday for the Cardiff show. Coogie's going to miss all of it. What is going on? And he's big time. He's swanning around with Michelle Phelps. Have you seen him?
I have been noticing.
Here's a picture of me and my friend Michelle. I mean, do me a favour. He's grafting his nuts off, isn't he?
Listen.
I mean, what is the crack with? There's two bits of crumpet, right? Which Coogan is grafting on, right?
Go on.
Don't get too close to that, James. Come on.
It's just because you started whispering it. I felt like I was in a gangster movie.
It's right up my hooter, right?
Go on.
Michelle Phelps and is it Rachel? The lady originally from Birmingham, now living in LA. You know the girl we met at prize fighter?
I couldn't possibly say.
You know, James, right? So Coogie Bear is in LA, grafting up on these two birds, right?
Allegedly.
No, there's no allegedly about it, right? So what we need to do on Twitter is we need to make them aware, and we need to start sending out some stuff to Michelle and to Rachel, and ask how Coogie Bear's getting on, because I don't think it's fair that, you know, I don't like these playboys, you know, like Coogie Bear, these womanisers. He's got two beautiful women out there in LA. He's playing both of them off. You know, I can imagine him on Muscle Beach now with the Speedos. He's rolling around with his I Film London tattoo on. You know, he's telling everyone he's a big TV exec. And the bottom line is, all he's doing is grafting up on Michelle Phelps. So, you know, we need to find out if Michelle's okay. We need to find out if she's aware of the situation, because right now he's going through the transitional period of, I'm your new BFF.
He's in the friend zone, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's deep in the friend zone.
He's got two elements to his game. He's got the BFF and he's got the I'm a big TV producer. Now in LA, I imagine the women are loving that. I've got my own media company. You may have heard of it.
Online media
TV,
platform.
Online media platform.
That's right.
You know, etc., etc. So, and I don't think it's fair that he's getting all the play. He's in LA, swanning around Muscle Beach with a crumpet, and you're here with your silly hat on and your wax jacket, traipsing up and down to the north of England to Hull.
Listen,
so we need to start a campaign, and the campaign is #Treat James Helder, and we want to know what
Help a Helder,
because #Help Helder, #Help Helder, right? We need to get this hashtag going, and the bottom line is you need some respect here. You're part owner of this business. You've got to stand firm. You can't let people just tramp over you in life. Coogie Bear is a celebrity. Coogie Bear is in LA, and Coogie Bear's got the crumpet. What's James Helder got? #Help Helder. Let's get it trending.
All Helder got was the bill for his ticket, because my Matchroom expense account for some reason didn't make its way.
Really, didn't it? I'll sort you out. I've got some readies on me. Did you pay for your own ticket?
Paid for my own ticket.
I'll sort that out.
No one bothered.
Coogie don't even book a ticket. He just turns up.
Coogie just turns up sitting in the top of your pocket, and he's ready to go. Listen, enough about that big galump.
Serious stuff.
Serious stuff. Do you think he's got a chance on Michelle Phelps?
No. I thought you meant serious stuff to show.
No, I'm coming on to that now. Let's talk about the show. A little bit about what's going on in Hull today. You seem to love Hull.
I do. I mean,
anything to do with being called the City of Culture?
Yeah, but you rarely go. You've been to a lot of these press conferences, James. You rarely go to a press conference that's attended like this, that's where the people are so excited about the show. And I've got to tell you, I know it's my job as a promoter to talk about how great boxing is, but let me tell you, British boxing is buzzing like never before. Every show we're doing, February the 1st in Cardiff, February the 22nd here, March the 1st in Glasgow, March the 15th in Liverpool, went on sale today. The tickets are flying like never before. The interest is back in boxing, and I am so pleased. And really, we've got a great opportunity now in this sport. Talking about this show, it's a great show. Two really important domestic British title fights that are involved in the show. Curtis Woodhouse against Darren Hamilton, and also Gavin McDonnell against Lee Wood. And of course the two local Hull sensations, Tommy Coyle, who's fighting Daniel Brizuela, former Olympian, just had a great fight with for the IBO World title against Dale Jordan, and Luke Campbell, who's stepping up to 8 rounds against Scott Moises. So loads of other young fighters on the bill. It's a brilliant show, and again this one's going to be a sellout as well. So, you know, I think the Hamilton Woodhouse fight is going to really grow and grow and grow, and you've seen some great stuff today. two real good personalities. Curtis, I've got a lot of respect for Curtis. You know, the story he told about the transition from a footballer to it's very, very honest stuff.
Yeah.
And when he talks about desire and stuff like that, he's bang on.
You can't help but like Curtis.
No, and you can't help but like Darren either.
Yeah.
You know, I feel as though we've unearthed a gem in Darren Hamilton because what he's achieved is incredible, and now he's got a chance to win the Lonsdale belt outright, and I believe he can go further than that. But I think we've unearthed a gem because we've unearthed the real personality of the sport. You know, what other fighter can rap and make? I mean, it's not
Ed,
just
he
rapping.
lived in a gym because he didn't have any to live and trained in the gym. You know, like just.
But his story is fantastic.
Take that in
and
and think about it.
it's not rapping like, "Hello, my name is Eddie,"
Steady,
and you know, or it's talent. You know, but some people don't like it. My old man likes it. But you know, I like bringing out personalities, and I think I always harp on that every sport, you know, you need personalities in all sports. And I think Darren is a great personality, and Curtis is a lovely fella as well.
You're going to take Darren on, then potentially maybe get him some kind of European shot, maybe an EBU shot.
I mean, we've got some great light welterweights in the country at the moment who obviously we look after. Chris Jenkins, another one.
Yeah.
I think he's a brilliant young fighter. He's fighting on February the 1st. We've got Ricky Boylan, you know, really popular Londoner. So we're going to try and you know, move those boys along to the British title. But hopefully Darren can get this win, get the Lonsdale belt cemented, and then step up to European honours. You know, we're already talking to the Italians about that fight, and you know, he'll take any fight. He's been involved at that level where he's been taking fights at 4 or 5 days' notice. That's why he's such a joy to work with. You know, and you know what? I'm not interested in working with people I don't like. I'm not interested in working with people who I can't get on with.
Yeah.
You know, at the end of the day, we all work hard for each other. I will give you the best path and the best platform to succeed in your life. You know, and embrace that, and let's go to work. And Darren Hamilton is that person. You're fighting then. Let's sit down, we'll graft out, there's the money, do the deal, boom, there you go. You know, you never have any aggravation, works his nuts off, he'll be there. No prima donna, you know, he knows what he's been through in his life, and you know what? I'm going to put a lot more time and effort into people like that than people who I've got to deal with who are just a pain in the arse.
That's great to
I
hear.
don't really like. So, you know, I've got a lot of time for Darren. I like Darren Hamilton. You know, he's someone who made it against the odds, you know?
I know there's so many things we can talk about, but I'm going to speed this on as I'm going to end up with a motion picture like you and Coogan end up with. Tommy Coyle, Kevin Mitchell, yes or no?
Yes. I mean, Kevin will box on March the 15th in Liverpool, Tommy will box here, and then in the summer, as far as I'm concerned, that's on. You know, it's a great fight. The loser can still go on, but the loser won't be fighting for a world title anytime soon. The winner will be. So it's a great domestic fight. My aim, more domestic fights in 2014, and that's a cracker one too.
You know what I'm going to ask you next, don't you?
Froch Groves.
Froch Groves.
Yeah, listen,
yes or no?
I've said a lot.
Give me a yay or a nay.
Yeah, every day it changes. I'm still going yay, but every day it changes. You know, all of a sudden you have a fighter with, you have a conversation with Carl, and you think, oh, it could happen, and then you have a conversation with George, and you think, oh, it might not happen now. You know what I mean?
Have you ever known a fight to have so much hostility after it's
not
happened?
Really, no.
I can't really remember one. I know I'm not
But, you
as
know,
old
it's
as
been
you.
very raw, and now I think, you know, Carl's. We've had numerous conversations. He's happy with the fight, but he does love the Chavez fight, and you know, we're talking big numbers in Vegas now as well.
Surely George Groves can't watch his big numbers though. That would
no,
fill
yeah,
Wembley.
Big, yeah,
that would fill Wembley in my
it's big
opinion.
numbers, but so is the Chavez's pay-per-view on HBO, and it's a chance for Carl to fight against a top name in Vegas on HBO, which is what, you know, he's always wanted to box in Vegas. I understand the demand for Froch Groves too. That's my priority, to try and make that fight. Everyone's got to be willing, everyone's got to be reasonable, and everyone's got to be realistic. Massive money for both fighters. Let's make it happen.
I'm going to last question. I know you like predicting stuff. Predict to me what will be the 2 or 3 biggest fights of 2014 in your opinion.
In this country.
In this country.
Carl Froch against George Groves, Amir Khan against Kell Brook, and Tony Bellew against Nathan Cleverly.
2. At cruiserweight.
Yeah.
All right. It's interesting to see what's going to happen with these guys moving up, isn't it?
Andy Joshua against Tyson Fury.
Yeah. Do you think Joshua's kind of ready for that kind of?
By the end of the year, he'll be ready for Tyson Fury. Yeah.
He looks colossal, doesn't he?
He's an extraordinary talent, great prospect. We're blessed to have him not just in Matchroom but in his country. You know, and a very humble, hard-working guy. If he keeps that attitude, keeps that mentality, he'll be heavyweight champion of the world.
Last thing, who in your opinion, and I'm going to keep getting you with this, who in your opinion is the most talented British prospect at the moment? You've got to go on the record with this one.
Well, I was talking about this on the train up. I think you'd have to say the 3 top British prospects at the moment is Callum Smith,
We're going to run out of battery head quick.
Joshua, and Luke Campbell. But I would have to say that the number 1 prospect of all those 3 is definitely